let's create a very simple leaflet map with GitHub. You need to sign into your free account. GitHub's a great tool for sharing code. And you can go over to my leaflet map sample. Click on the fork button. That's going to copy the repository and make a version of it in your account. Takes just a few seconds. And boom, in this account here, data viz for all, I have my own leaflet map simple. That's the code. I'm going to go over to the settings button and click on that. And I want to scroll down to the GitHub Pages section. This is designed to host code on the web. So all you need to do is go to the drop down and select master branch as the source and hit save. All of the code that's in the branch will be shared on the public web. Now we have to scroll back down and find the link where it's published it. And that's the link format. We can just copy the link and take it with us to the next step. Let's scroll back up to the top and click on the repository name to take us back to the main branch where the code is. And those are the 3 code files that came along. I'm going to click on the README code and go over to the little pencil symbol. That's the editing file command. Now I can edit the file in this markdown language it's called, and I'm going to take out that line where the live map went to on the first site, and I'm going to paste in that link I copied a minute ago. So now it's going to point to the live map on my site for this account. I have to scroll down to the commit changes and hit that green commit changes button to save the changes. Okay, so I'm back at the main level. Let's go try it out. I'm going to go click on that link to my live map, open that in a right click to open it in a new tab, and I'll go at the top and poof, there's my map. It may take up to a minute the first time for it to appear, but I've got one default marker. I can click on that, I can zoom in and out, and this is a very simple map. Let's go back to the tab with the code in it. So I'm back at the top of the code level, and now I'm going to click on that index.html file. That's where the map code is. And let's hit the edit button once again. And we aren't going to learn all of the details of code, but it's just 50 lines of code, and it's not too hard to read. There's some comments there that explain that there's code to load a library and to position the map and the HTML and the JavaScript. And then here's stuff you can actually edit. Whenever you see the word edit in large type, that means something you could change. So this is the initial zoom level. The zoom level is 12. I'm going to change that and change that down to an 8. Because decreasing it should make it zoom out. Let's scroll down, hit that green commit changes button again, and let's go back up and click on the live link, and I've got to hit that refresh button, and oh, that one worked quickly, great. It zoomed out. Let's go back to the code again and try changing something else. Oh, I've got to go back up and hit that edit the file button. Now I can make edit changes. Let's go further down. These layers here are displaying different base maps. The one that's currently in here is a light featured map, kind of gray. And if I take out that little dot add to map, like it says, and type it down below for the color terrain map, I can change the map background or the base map. So I've typed it exactly as it says in the code comments. Add to parenthesis map, type it exactly. And got to go all the way back down to commit changes. And let's go look at the tab with the live view. I've got to hit that refresh button. And sometimes this may take up to 30 seconds or a minute for some changes doing it this format. So let's give this one more shot here and see if we're going to get lucky and try one more refresh. You have to be patient when you're doing GitHub through the web interface. And let's try reloading that page one more time. I told you got to be patient. I'll demonstrate it. Here we go. And you can tell the background map has changed. That took a good 15 to 20 seconds for that to come along.